Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and that means that we are live, and that means that we're recorded live. And well, it's not recording, this is a live broadcast, and we are trying to get to where we can see you guys. There we go. Now we're here. We got Jamie Foxx is here first. He's been killing it with the first lately. Good job. He's on the ball. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here, and Donald New Mexico is turned. All right, very good. VT Rider, good to see you. Silver Wolverine, good to see you, sir. All right, as we move on up through here, we've got some good comments here we're going to go through. Let's see here, and we'll start with this, the gold maple leaf coin, why it's so special. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm personally partial to the Wildlife 5-9 series, says Mr. Smith. That's right, yes. It is a cool series. Royal Canadian Mint has bragging rights on the 5-9's pure gold for sure. All right, there you go. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. That's right. That's a little cryptic message from the one and the only Pudenda Johnson, which leaves more mystery as to her sex. Gender is the wrong word to use here. It's what is her sex? Is she male? Is she female? With little Ace Ventura lingo there to keep us guessing. That means we have to be able to confirm that in order for her to be a part of the Sal's Gal calendar. I'm pretty much sure that she's a guy at this point. All right, very good. Nate Palm Death is here. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you. Vieira Coin says, nice video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, very good. And Dion Ruiz, fractional because silver's about to go past Uranus, 60 plus. All right. Well, we shall see. I don't think it'll get my prediction for silver. A little bit more tepid than that, but thank you, Dion. Appreciate you, sir. By the way, good to see VT Rider. 808080, what's wrong? Don't you want a coin with Hillary or Michelle Obama? No, I think I'll pass on those. Sorry. Rocky Superstar, last, maybe a quarter with a cat house in the back. Now, there you go. With the cat house, that's right. Or tattletales, exactly right. Very, very good. Okay. The Razamanaza is present and accounted for. And I've got this coffee, but it has a healthy amount of cinnamon in it, so I might be choking on it tonight. So I'm going to slurp it with caution. Silver Scientist is here. Good to see you. All right. What the double hockey stick is going on there? We're just chilling, Rocky Mountain Bear. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Been a while. Mr. Popzilla is here. Been a while. We've seen you, too. Glad you are here this evening. All right. All right. Hey, Silver Scientist making some coffee himself. Very good. I'll slurp in your general direction. Here we go. Ah, yes, indeed. Melting Down says, stop the woman or man reason for making coins. Or number 4 from Mickey's Dr. SMH, so much other history to capture, not based on gender, in my opinion. Slow your roll, Mint. You got a big enough order on 2021 orders for silver, ASC, and we aren't past January. Well, as many people have mistaken, this we cannot blame on the Mint. There's a lot of things we can blame on the Mint, but we can't blame this. This is all Congress. And, and leave it to Congress to make everything political. Although I do agree with you. Why not just capture important moments from American history? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be much more appropriate. Very good. Hello, Magic Torch. Good to see you. And Terry is here. All right. Very good. Martin Simmons is here. He says, prayers in your general direction. All right, there we go. And Colonic Stacker, well, it's not necessarily Colonic Stacker that has spoken, but his bunghole has speaks. Cinnamon and just black coffee, yes, and a little bit of Truvia in there too. Truvia, cinnamon, and the coffee itself. Black silk, black silk. Okay, let's see here. And Galahad USA says, Sal, I have a question. A friend who is hurting for cash offered to sell me his Franklin Mint 100 Greatest Americas collection. These are ingots. Price he is asking is $2,000. Would I be crazy taking these off of his hands? Well, it just depends on how much they weigh. And usually those kind of bars are 925 silver, so you have to calculate the weight and subtract 0.075 and from it. to get the idea. But I wouldn't pay more than spot for it, for sure. Justice for All says, any special hiding coins like the 2020 West Points? I don't know. I think there will be some leeway there. My guess is they'll probably do some more. We'll see here. I have not heard Silver Wolverine about David Ryder staying on or being new director. Usually the director's terms are 10 years. And unless he's fired by the Biden administration, my guess is he'll stay on. That's typically not a political appointment, so I would venture to guess that he'll probably stay on, unless for some reason Biden has his heart set on somebody for that position, which very well could be, as is usually the case. And this is not a political statement, but a lot of these positions are sort of kind of friends of the president or whatever, and favors are returned. And so this could want to be one of those that are low in the totem pole. So my guess is we probably won't find out for a while before we do that. Norbert is here. Hello, Norbert. I think he's from Hungary, if my memory serves. Benny Barker is here. Willie Davis is here. Good to see you guys. All right. Hoosier Stacker says, if they had their way, the establishment would get rid of all coinage entirely. Yes, it seems like we are moving more. But you know what? I tell you what, the general public would pretty much be eased into that, and they kind of wouldn't mind. It's kind of going on its way already. But yeah, I think you're right. I think they would certainly usher it in. All right. Okay. Fart Juice says, that's called counterfeiting. All right. Well, what's called counterfeiting? If the U.S. Mint does it, and it's sanctioned by the government, it's technically not counterfeiting. Although you could say legalize counterfeiting every time the Federal Reserve prints money, but even that is sanctioned by the government. So technically it's not. John Wick says, hate to be this guy, but it's so ironic that most stackers and collectors do not side with identity politics at all. Doesn't bother me much, but it seems like a huge waste. I get the thing that the kids, but I'll pass. Identity politics equals toxic. Could not agree more. And that's really what it's part of. But we won't go into that because we're trying to avoid political issues. But definitely well stated there. All right, 21,000 up $500, says Donald in New Mexico, keeping me abreast on where rhodium is. All right. YouTube keeps deleting his comment. That sucks. I wonder, well, sometimes if you post the same comment on several videos, it may hold them for review, and I haven't checked that folder, so that may be what's happening. I'll check it out. All right. Let's see here. Donald says the different designs will come out in different years. The metals. No, I don't have low reading comprehension, Donald. I said that. I think you have poor listening comprehension. The metals are not part of the commemorative coin program. Of course they're not. I never said they were. Why would you quit the commemorative program just because they had also issued metals under another program? That's not why. It's because there's a blurring, like what happened with the Mayflower coins this year. Those are commemorative coins, but they're not a part of the official commemorative coin program. Congress limited those to 2 per year. There's a graying of it when you incorporate other coins. Now, the metals, as far as to include on for sets as well, can somewhat blur them, but but you can make a distinction there. But with different designs that come out, especially in this regard, that what they have been doing in recent years for a couple of years now, in order to keep up with the whole commemorative collection, you got to get these others because they're commemoratives too. Where do you draw the line? Hey, Red Step Stackers here. Hello, my friend. Good to see you, sir. His channel continues to be blowing up there. He doesn't even need my shout out anymore. I need a shout out from him. But yes, good to see Red Step. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad he's still interested in coins and stuff, so that's cool. And silver, which is great. Thanks for being here. All right. Let's see here. And let's see, fractional silver coins is a stupid idea. And I don't know where, I have to look at the legislation for that to be, but my guess, what they ought to do really is 1 ounce silver coins. I do think that fractional silver coins would be not very cost prohibitive. My guess is the Secretary of the Treasury will see that, even if it's Janet Yellen, and probably nix that idea is my guess. All right. Hey, thanks, Red Step. You are awesome, my friend. I appreciate that, sir. Yes, very kind. All right. And where are we at? Okay, you're not in the weeds with this, Sal. You're in the swamp. All right. And James Beansmith says, talk about how they ditched the West Point quarters. I'm not excited about any of the upcoming mint releases. When do you think the basketball commemorative premiums will come down? Well, it's going to come down in the secondary market, and just like all modern commemorative coins, that typically is what happened, but sometimes it takes a few years. So we'll see here. Silver Junkie's here, and he likes his wife. Good to see you. Welcome, Barbara Carbone. He's here, and so is Silver Damsel. Once again, she is live from the tub. Rub-a-dub-dub in the tubby-tub-tub. There is Silver Damsel. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Welcome. Expat Stacker says, hey, Sal, excellent video. I'm working and trying to petition the U.S. Mont to make fractional gold. I think he meant there to make fractional gold buffaloes and 10-ounce silver bars. I've gotten several stackers to contact the mint, and I'm in contact with my congressman over it as well. May take several years, but we can do it as a community. Yes, indeed. Yes, I think it would be nice to have some bars. U.S. Mint to produce those. Although there's so much bureaucracy in D.C., but I think you're right. If we collectively contact them, our Congress people, but I do think we ought to probably wait until things settle down in Washington D.C. to contact. I think timing is everything. And for sure, but yes, I do agree with that. Thank you, Expat Stacker. Appreciate that. Marco Savick says, my country borders Hungary. I have a lot of coins to sell. The period of the Roman Empire. If anyone is interested, they can answer me and leave email. Okay. Very cool. Hoosier Stacker, I see no value in doing this. They could very easily refocus the resources of this redesign program to something of more value to the population. Yes. All right. Very good. Thanks, Hoosier Stacker. Okay. All right. And he says, it's good to see demand going strong. I got myself a tube of 2021 Silver Eagles. Wanted to get some 2021s with the classic design before it changes. Thanks for sharing the informative article. Thank you so much, Expat. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Lucy turned me on to his channel. I think I'm subscribed. Yeah, I'm subscribed to it. Yes, indeed. It covers precious metal topics. I listen to his weekly wrap-up. Pretty good stuff there from Expat Stacker. All right. Very good. And good to see Acceleration Rules. Welcome. And Mark Nordgaard. Gold and silver still going down. And stock marked in Bitcoin strong and up. Mark has been posting these comments for quite a while. I'm welcome. He's welcome to do it continually, but he's talking down gold and silver and pumping up Bitcoin, and he can do that. But this is a precious metals channel. I'm curious why he comes here, but all right, okay. And Fred Watson says, yes, Sal, I have to admit the Maple Leaf is a very detailed coin. I only own silver, and I do have a few of these coins in silver, and I've noticed that the care that they put into these is unmatched. They really do a great job for them. The only mark on them is the milk spotting pre-2018. But yes, indeed. All right. Checking in on the slurp says MS Strode 99. Thank you. Suck it, Sal. I hear, and your secret sucking, says Rob B. That's right. There we go. How about some slurping? Thank you, Rob B. I appreciate your comments too on the channel, by the way. Thank you so much, sir. Now I'm going to take my vitamin D3 tablet right now before your very ears. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, very good. Okay. Days of Confused Stacker is here. Hello, Days of Confused Stacker. Welcome, sir. Hope you are doing well. Jim Stevens says, U.S. Mint made presidential silver medals, not dollars. Only about 8 into series. No, that's true. But Jim, There was talk at one time when this presidential silver dollars came out about making them in silver. It never happened. But anyways, Hoosier Stackers, DC locked down. I think for all intents and purposes, it is. Many businesses there are closed down. There's 25,000 troops for the inauguration tomorrow. So they're on lockdown. So, yeah. They're definitely Super Beats. I've heard of Super Beats, but I've never tried them. Okay. All right, and let's see here. Ilarak says, I'd not be opposed to animals, landscapes, items on our bills or coins. No need of people with the children. Two things emphasizing physical fitness and interest in coins, as you say. That's right. There you go. Yep. All right. Yeah, I think animals, landscapes, and items on our bills and coins. I think we're done with people on coins altogether. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Even with the presidents, I think the presidents is just too much. Where is the Franklin Pierce? Now we have it in the presidential dollar with Franklin Pierce, but not on our circulating coinage. All right. Outback Stacker says 4.7 million American Silver Eagles, and they say there is a physical shortage. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Making a lot of them. And Michael Carroll says, sweet, the banks in China are buying up all these Silver Eagles. All right. Well, these are authorized purchasers. I don't know that China's buying Silver Eagles. Or even Gold Eagles, but anyways. Fifth Dimensional Slurp in your direction. Thanks, Martin Simmons. All right, and we slurp for Barbara in her specific direction. Yes, Carlos Danger is definitely with me on getting rid of the people on coins. In Gantineer, quarters everywhere, quarters. Yes, indeed. Be a good song by Tesla. Sega Tagani says, the rays on the original 1921 peace dollar were thicker than the later issues. Yes, I have learned that since then, because I did not realize that, but you're exactly correct. And Son of a Silver Stacker says, thanks for the shout out. No problem. Thank you for your video on this. Would not have known about the coin update article to look to see here. Passive Breakers is offended. He needs a safe space. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. P says, I hope the RCM gave you 1 ounce gold freebie for your stellar review of their products, Al. Greetings from England. Likely not to happen. Likely not to happen. Sadly. All right. Creatures only on coins, says Colonic Stacker. That's right. Only the creatures on coins. I hate people, says Donald. Metals are flat. I haven't even checked gold and silver prices today. We're gonna do a market watch here momentarily. We have a phone call to make, but first I need to. Let's see here. Where are we at? We need to do something here. I need to pull something up here. Just a second here, guys. Got to get into pardon me, 1 second here. Oh, man, come on. Why can't we just make this easy? So that we can make our phone call here. All right. Now, where are we at? Okay. So interesting, I didn't know so many gold eagles were sold relative to silver eagles. Yeah. A lot of those gold eagles sold as well. In fact, Silver Wolverine did a video on that. Check out do a push to screw the markets out. Do a push-up. Just one push-up. Call Stormy. Yeah, there you go. Paul Richard says, pass. Too many older things that will come out like from Germanium Mint. Cooler things. Well, hey, Paul Richards posted a video today. I must have read your mind, right? I must have read your mind. Hey, no problem. Son of a Silver Stacker is here. Definitely. He is on it with the Mint news as well. Him and Silver Wolverine have been beating me lately with U.S. Mint news. I used to be the king of U.S. Mint news, but hey, sometimes if we post either the same time or same day, we shout each other out, and we have our own little take on it. But yes, indeed. Thank you, Son of a Silver Stacker. Great channel. You guys definitely should check it out. Good guy, a great channel. Media Man is here. Let's see here. Colonic Stacker, do you support Global legislation allowing Rob Halford to be the only human depicted on coinage. Now that I can probably go for. Yes, indeed. I could probably go for Rob Halford being depicted on coinage. That's right, exactly. Yes, indeed. Globally, have him replace the Queen. I think. A dissident aggressor is here, checking in. Good to see you. Terry lives on Gilligan's Island. All right, you have pieces to die for. Says Silver Watcher, the Geiger Silver Bar Revolution video. Thank you, my friend. I'm late, but still eyeing your Geigers. Well, thanks, Silver Watcher. Appreciate you going back in this time capsule to see some of the videos I've done on the Geiger bars. I've done videos showing their security features, all of them, including the black light stuff. Pretty good. All right. That's right. Replace the Queen with the RCM logo. There you go, Norbert. I like that idea. Or the coat of arms of Canada. I think that would be cool. That would be awesome. Go Buccaneers, says Silver Honda. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. You guys know he has been posting videos again lately. Check out the Silver Honda channel where he reminds us that he drives a blue Honda and has done a great video on libertads and other things, and really a great video about the four dudes. Yeah, that's right. You have to see his video to check it out, but check out Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. Eric, yes, I've been meaning to respond to your email. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you, sir. He says, are you still feeling good about your orders since the market stabilized and rose a touch recently? I do feel better about it. Yes, indeed, I do. Thank you so much, sir. Because I was pretty depressed because it went down like $15. And now I'm like, okay, I feel better about it thanks to Eric. And Eric warned me that this would happen. You make a purchase and boom, it drops. So I think he felt bad about it. And so he was very kind. Thank you, Eric. You are awesome, my friend. Yes, indeed. Hoosier Stacker is a misfit, but we will always be a misfit. That's right, exactly. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see what the silver and gold did today, shall we? While we're here, let's refresh this and see what's going on. The markets are actually open in Asia right now, and they are up slightly. Silver's now above $25 an ounce, and gold is up a half a dollar. That's right, it's up. Gold slightly up. Platinum and palladium are up, and look at there. Donald in New Mexico, I might be beating you. 21,500 now. 21,500. Wow. Up $1,000 from just a few short or long days ago, depending on how you think your day should be stretched. Wow. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Media Man says, I like the Queen, but not on her portrait on Canadian coins. I agree. The Susan Blunt effigy of the Queen was very blunt. Very soft. It was not a very good portrait. I've never been a fan of that portrait. I agree wholeheartedly. There are much better renditions of the Queen and the older Queen. I think the best so far is on the Perth Mint's effigy of the Queen. All right. Hello, Silver Steeler. Good to see you. And by the way, I have a profound respect for the Queen as a lady. Not necessarily for the monarchy as a whole in general, but for the Queen, I think she's a fine lady. Hello, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. Welcome to the Salivation Nation Stackers. Silversmith is here. Sal, soul, hold the road. He may be worth more in time, says Blue. I think I'm making a good decision. Oh, okay. Donna, New Mexico did call 21,500. Okay, that might be one of his comments that got put in review. We'll look here in a moment. I saw these 1 ounce and 5 ounce bars of rhodium at Golden Eagle Coin years ago and didn't pull the trigger. Still kicking myself. I hear you. I did some kicking of myself on Sunday night and probably didn't need to. Thanks to Eric. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. She eats baby. Some say she's a lizard, too. By the way, the great Silver Steeler is amongst us now. Silver Steeler is here. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's move on up. David Gonzalez says, third release of the emergency issue 2020 American Silver Eagle. $105 on ATMEX. I want one. You're chasing what I think is it's not really a scam. It's just a gimmick. I'll put it to you that way. It's one big fat gimmick. And they're going for big money, and I think people are. I think it's not worth it. I'll put it to you that way. That's my friendly. It's my friendly advice. Anyways, bar charts are live all night. Well, they aren't live when the markets are closed. But yeah, but through the beginning of that recording of that video, they certainly are. I don't know where bar charts are live. I don't know what he's talking about there, but anyways. All right, silver, strong man, silver and gold. Salivate dump silver for gold if the U.S. dollar resets against gold. You mean it's backed by gold? Yeah, I think that would be if they actually did that and the dollar was backed by gold. I would probably trade some silver for gold, but I would still keep some silver because silver is going to go up too. I think if that happens. All right. Oh man, wow. So JM Bullion has emailed Eric. It won't see him for 2 weeks. That sucks. I'm sorry, Eric. Dang it, that sucks. Wow. Savage Stacker, if I can't find my buffaloes, then I grab the maple leaf. As for the 1 ounce gold coins, I love the maple. Very cool. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. It's probably my favorite gold bullion coin, but the buffalo is very close by. But the 2020 Britannia might be my close second. I'm not sure. Ethereum went to the moon today. Wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't. That's wild. Cool. And Jay Pigado. Hey, there's a group of people we can take money from. Let's raise prices and sell them all kinds of stuff they don't really want. Great idea. Well, that's just it. That will be what determines it. Now, a lot of these coins will be circulating, but they'll be sold in sets too. But I probably won't be collecting. I'm collecting the America the Beautiful coins in silver proof, but I probably won't be doing that with some of these other releases. Just not my thing. Paul, there's so much of an obsession with identity politics. There really is, and that's what I don't like. Yep. Jan, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Mag are awesome. Yes, I did. And I hope you come to this live stream to hear that. Tessa Cunningham, one of my favorite songs as of late is I'm an A-Hole by Dennis Leary. It's very un-PC. I love politically incorrect stuff. That I must confess. I love political incorrectness. T.M. Robbins, I never comment on videos, but your statement to rid Lady Liberty from our coinage couldn't piss me off more. Why would I do that? I think you misinterpreted that. First of all, T.M. Robbins, Lady Liberty is not on our coinage. None of it. There's presidents on our coinage, on our circulating coinage. I'm talking about the ideals of liberty for circulating coins. And I think in many ways we should not even have a human figure on there at all. I think there's other ways to represent liberty and freedom. Let's be creative in that regard. I think it'd be a nice change to have, well, look at the eagle. The eagle is a statement of freedom, and liberty can be expressed in other ways too. I think the idea of having Lady Liberty is not a, we've done that. We've had that. But I'm just saying, it's just something interesting, just an idea there. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Let's see, Norbert, would you recommend buying 10th ounce gold on eBay? I have bought like 8 ounces on eBay total in my life, and they're okay. Can't find 10th ounce gold kooks locally. Yeah, but you're going to pay a higher premium, especially on eBay with the 13%. It's going to be very inflated price, most likely, unless you get it from a pretty big dealer and they have ways to get those fees down. But nonetheless, yeah, I think that if you can find a good deal on some, yeah, I would hop on it. I think that would be good. Make sure it's from a trusted dealer, though. Plumber Stacker's here. Hello, Plumber. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a little review of some of these comments here. Syndicator looks so much better. All right. And what looks so much better? A Syndicator. I'm curious. Is it the weekend? Yes, says Plumber Stacker. By the way, I did get a response to your email, my friend. I will get back with you. But yes, thank you so much. Yes, we're ready for the weekend, and it's only Tuesday. I think that's right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Edward Morley says, probably same size as the 999 dimes and quarters for fractional bullion coins. That would be interesting to see how it's played out. I'd like to see the original legislation to see exactly what they mean by that, but we shall see here. Let's see here. Crafty Dragon says, Redesign is awesome. Our coins are so static compared to other countries. That they are. That's true. They sure are. Okay. And Silver Steeler says, I like the fractional part. The mint has not impressed me as of late. They could kiss my butt if they think I will buy a silver proof set from this year and same price increase. Yeah. I think that's going to be another thing that's going to keep collectors out is these crazy insane price and the same price increases that they've done. Just absolutely nuts. Silver Drill Pickle, I love you, Sally, but I fell asleep 6 minutes into this one. Sorry. We cover a lot of information on here, but sorry about that. Over here, do you watch Jeremiah Babe? No, I never heard of him. I typically don't watch other channels that aren't a part of this community that don't interact. I don't have time to watch other channels. It's all I can do to keep up with other members of the community who post content that are a part of that come here. You know what I mean? In other words, if I'm going to prioritize some other guy that I've never heard of before, he may have commented on this channel. If I have, I apologize. But I'm going to watch a Plumber Stacker video, prioritize that way ahead of Jeremiah, whatever his name is. And I apologize if he's actually commented on my channel. If so, I'll have to look him up. But anyways. Okay, let's see here. Silversmith, gold prices to push $2,300 silver to hit 40 in 2021. Yeah, I did see that. And that's pretty consistent with what they've been saying for a while here. I was going to do a video on that, but that's already kind of been covered. But anyways. All right, very good. All right. Hello, Barbara. Good to see you, Barbara. Here's a slurp in her specific direction again. We need Lucy. Yes, indeed. We need Lucy. And Gringo says, if these are anything like the high relief Gold Liberty coin, I spent a little on these, maybe a lot. Yes. I don't think it's going to be anything like that because they are going to be true to the original high relief, which was not as high relief as you would think. Not as high relief as the high relief Gold American Liberty series. Part-time preppers, radical might be a 2021 motto. Yes, could be. Very well could be. James W. says, when platinum shoots up, palladium and rhodium will dive. Ah, we shall see. I think rhodium is, in a sense, in a field of its own. I don't think it's tied to anything. I mean, good grief. When this stuff goes down, it just continues to climb no matter what. 19,500 is its ask price. That means I could almost get 20,000 for it if the terms stay true to what I had posted in a video about it before, but we'll see. Anyways. Of course, I'm going to really hear about it if the price plunges for rhodium. Hello, Steve Gerard. Good to see you. Passive Breakers is here. Happy Tuesday. Frosted Light Bulb is here. Frosted Light Bulb, welcome. All right. Yes, indeed. And Bill 457. Usually they start with the Delaware, Jersey, Pennsylvania for the first state, and so on. Not by the Tories. Does sound confusing. Well, they're going to be doing it alphabetical order. But what's confusing about this, Bill, is that program is supposed to just go to 2025. Are they going to continue it after 2026? Or what? That's what I don't know. So anyways. Magic Torch. Best thing I do, I talk about rhodium a lot on my channel. Just search for the rhodium. There's a whole playlist on it, and I do talk about some of the uses for rhodium. But the short answer to your question is it's a catalyst. And plated jewelry, too. Raf T says, I live in Europe, and this coin is not behind American Eagle in terms of its popularity. It's ahead of it. American Eagle is not very popular. The most popular, based on my experience, is Britannia, Krugerrand, and Philharmonic. Well, yeah, in Europe, yes. I mean, it makes sense. But in the whole world, the amount of coins sold, the Eagles outsell all the other bullion coins, maybe even combined. And let's see here. Britannia, Krugerrand, and Philharmonic in Europe. Yes, that's right. But there's not as many buyers in Europe. And we'd have to look up those mintages. So, yes, in your area, those coins may be more popular. But overall, in the entire world, according to sales, even if most of those sales are concentrated in the United States, it's going to be the Eagle. And I would venture to guess that there's probably a lot more American Eagles sold in Europe than you think. But it'd be interesting to see how the sales and how the distribution of those coins are. That'd be an interesting study. I don't know how we could find that out. All right, my LCS sold a monster box in about an hour. Yeah, demand is high. Yes, wow, that is crazy. Call a scammer. All right, thank you. Yes, it is time. Thank you, Donald, for the reminder. It is time to call a scammer. I have numbers here. Shane is chomping at the bit to talk to me. And we've tried to talk to him before. Let's give Shane a call. Shane. Capital gains taxes are exempt for European coinage. Ah. Yes, that makes sense. Capital gains. VAT. And stuff like that. Come on, Shane.
You have reached the voicemail box of 516.
All right, I tell you what, I'm going to check something else here. Bear with me. 1 second here. And there's other numbers we got for Shane, too. Let's see here. Which means that I'm going to have to do this in such a way. I got to get my boilerplate stuff again out because I've been doing this. Crazy. All right. Looking for Shane. Yeah, that's right. Passive breaker. Jane. We're doing Shane. Come on, Shane. We have one other number to call. Hello?
Thank you for calling Genesis.
Is this Shane?
Shane actually just stepped out, but I can help you. My name is Gabriel Hernandez.
Gabriel Hernandez. Okay, hello, Gabriel. Yes, been contacted by Shane, been playing phone tag, and so I'm glad I finally got somebody there. Wanted to see about getting some funding for my business here from your company here, Genesis Merchant Services. And my business partner and I are very, very interested in getting a legal defense fund put together to make this happen so that we can reclaim the patent on our silver masks for the coronavirus, to fight the coronavirus.
Okay. And you spoke to Shane about this?
Well, my associate, he calls at the most inopportune times, and we've kept on trying to get a hold of him. We said, Shane, be here at 6:30 on on a particular day, and then we call and he doesn't answer the phone. So we've never had a chance to talk to him about it. So you're the first person there at Genesis. So we're at the genesis of our conversation. Do you see what I did there? You like that?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
I figured you'd probably like that. You got to recover from that great pun there, that joke. I'll give you time to recover.
Yeah.
We'd hate for you to be in a pickle over this.
Yes.
Especially a silver drill pickle. We wouldn't want that.
Man, can I take down your number? I apologize. I have a very important call coming in, and I don't.
Wait, hold on a second here. You mean this isn't an important call? I want to do business with your company.
Of course it is.
Is the President of the United States calling you before he leaves office?
No, it's actually one of my investors that I do a
Well,
lot of business with.
aren't I an
Can I take
investor?
down your direct number?
Aren't I going to be an investor too? This is a business development.
I'm not,
We're getting ready to close business here.
no, you guys aren't going to close business. We'll definitely be able to help you.
What? But wait a second. What? You then help me. That's what this is about. We had a call scheduled for 6:30, and I've been trying to call, and now I get somebody. And you're saying there's somebody more important than me. I don't get it. Teddy doesn't get it either.
All right,
My business
all right, talk to me,
associate
my
Teddy
friend.
doesn't. Huh?
All right, talk to me, my friend. What's going on?
Okay, we need to get funding because we need to reclaim our patent on these silver masks, these 999% silver masks, and that have been stolen
All
from us
right.
from another company. It was my idea first, and so we need
So,
funding to
so let
make it
me ask
happen.
you. So let me ask you. Have you guys been still doing business over the last few months?
We've been in business for 14 years, sir.
How much do you guys average right now in deposits on a monthly basis?
Do you want specific numbers for last month? Let me get my statements out. I've got them.
Well,
Let me see. Hold on
you
just
can
one
give me
second.
the
Let me
rough
get
figures.
What's that?
You can give me the rough figures. It's
Rough
just to
figures?
build an assessment. Yeah.
Okay, well, last month we did somewhere in the order of around $93,000, give or take a few pennies here and there or cents. We're in America; they're called cents. Pennies are in Canada. They don't make pennies in Canada anymore.
Yeah. So
Okay,
on average, you would say you do about a 90,000 per month average in gross
about
sales?
average, about $93,000 per month, anywhere from the range of 89,000 to 95 to 97,000.
And how much are you looking for?
I would like to, for this legal defense fund, we're probably going to need about $140,000 to start.
Okay.
Is that
So that's
doable? You think that's
in the
doable?
realm. Yeah, that is in the realm.
Okay.
Have you guys already applied for the PPP?
Are we down with the PPP? Is that what you're
The
asking me?
government relief loan.
What's that?
The SBA's government relief financing program, the Paycheck Protection Program.
Oh yeah, we've already whittled through that cash. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon.
But what about for the second round?
Second round? I've not gotten any notification yet for that. Is there a way you can get that money through that program? Or if that's coming to us anyway, let's get another loan out on top of that because I think we're going to need it anyway. Because like I said, it's
Well, that's
$140,000 to start, and then we want to be able to get this thing rolling, like Pamela Anderson
I'll tell you
on
what,
Tommy Lee. Huh?
I tell you what, I don't want to waste your time. So here's what I'm going to do. If I send you an email, would you be able to send me some of the information that I need to do an initial review on the file? Because I could do a quick assessment based off of the activity over the last few months. And as long as how good is the personal credit?
Yeah, personal credit's pretty darn good. We're rocking a 700 credit score over here. It's not too shabby, is it?
No, it's not. So that's something that we can work with. At the end of the day, I just have to look over the last few months of statements for the business, do a quick assessment on my end, and then I can give you a call right back and let you know this is what I can do for you over this length of term, and this is what the payment would be.
Right.
And if it's something that you could work with, then we can put it together for you in hard figures.
And if we get this money, well, I might even have enough left over to put some frosted light bulbs in my house and stack up some skiers, which would be very nice. So yeah, let me give you my email address. It is
What's the email?
mask47.
MASK47.
Yeah, 47. You know what 47 stands for, don't you?
What's that?
That's the atomic number for silver. Pretty clever, is it not?
Yeah, I like that.
Cool. At CompuServe.net. That's an up-and-coming ISP. Just started last year.
Can you spell that for me?
COMPSERVE. CompuServe. Oh, yeah.
You said COMP?
Yeah, COMP. If you're down with COMP, I'm down with PPP. COMPUSERVE.net.
USERVE.net?
Yeah, CompuServe. I think computers and service for computers. It's one of these new
What was
up
your
and
name
coming.
again?
Yeah, just think of a computer, and service, like service for a computer. It's CompuServe, yeah.
Absolutely. What was
Brand
your
new.
name again?
My name is Charles Schumer. Charles Schumer.
All right, Charles. Let me send you out an email with some information. If you send me back what I need to do the initial review on the file, I can put some preliminary figures together. We could discuss.
And I do, and just so you know, we've been in business for 14 years, and I do have business clout. I know Dolly Parton personally, just so you understand. We're on a first name basis. Dolly Parton. You ever heard of Dolly Parton? I'm sure you've heard of Dolly Parton.
Absolutely.
Internationally known metal star, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Charles, and I don't mean to cut it short. It's just I got a bunch of people calling me.
Oh, well, you're a busy guy over there at Genesis. This is
absolutely. Listen, with
wow.
these PPPs going around right now, I've been nonstop all day.
Nonstop. That's pretty amazing. Wow. Well, very good, sir. Because I tell you what, Shane has been calling me nonstop. So this is something else. So he's pretty desperate. It sounds like you've been doing a lot more business than he has, right? And so,
absolutely.
by the way, don't call me Chuck for short. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Well, we'll see you later. I appreciate it very much. I'm looking forward to having this business. I'll look forward to your email. I think we're going to have a long and perspiring relationship together. Okay.
Oh, and last thing. What's your best contact number? Because the number came up unknown.
Unknown. Yeah. It's a 202. I spoof these numbers. I spoof these calls out. You know what I'm saying? You understand. Mm-hmm. It's 202-867-5309. It's just the beginning. Yes, indeed.
5309.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. I'm going to send you out this email, and we'll follow up once I get over the paperwork.
Sweet home, Pennsylvania. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Thank you, brother. Talk to you soon. All right, God bless. Bye. I didn't sneeze. All right, very good. Let's try to call Shane back. Shane. It's a crying shame. You haven't answered. Shane. I don't know who sung this song in that direction. Shane. All right. I'm looking for a sugar mama. Yes, indeed. Sugar tits. That's what I really would like. Multi-level marketing, exactly. You like that little Dolly Parton thing in there? I even mentioned frosted light bulbs in there, too. It's pretty good. He just stepped away. Good grief. That's Shane guy. What a fraud.
You have reached the voicemail box of Bob.
Let me try to call. There's a fax number. I'm not going to do the fax. It's the facts of life. Comment about on the facts of life. Let's get my boss. So there we go. We had a little bit of fun. We wasted that guy's time. I hope he didn't get that call. I really hope we didn't get that call. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's move on up. We got a boilerplate right there. And on the 2020 Italian Germania, it looks like Grow Mechanic was number 1. Adam Jam was under number 2. Okay, they got it, number 2 there. Very good. Ingeldirk Humperdinck saying shame. Oh, okay, thank you. I wondered who that. Shane on you. That's right. Shane on you. Calvin Cooper. Good evening, Sal. Good evening to you, sir. We're just here reviewing the Italia and Germania silver round. Hoping that one goes viral, or at least bacterial. All right. Eat all your fish. I got my 1914 $2.50 gold Indian today. Smaller than I thought, but very shiny. Congratulations. Yes, it's a very small coin. And Lucy Stacks is here. She is driving, but she is here. Lucy Stacks. You guys are going to stay tuned to the channel. Yes, indeed. You're going to want to... And Lucy Stacks has something to do with it. Yes, indeed. All right. Jefferson Starship sings Jane. Okay. So there's several songs named Jane. All right. Jane. Double Dies VT. Appreciate you guys. Okay. We're moving up here. Double hyphen. Is it better to get a 2020 with a skewed number or new 21s? Been mixing it up. Some coming in today. They are cool and beautiful. You know, I don't think it really matters. It's bullion. The 21s are selling like hotcakes. I mean, it'd be nice just to have the last of the old design, and I'll probably get some too for that reason. But I wouldn't expect them to be worth any more. There you go. Oh, man, yes, American companies that are mining rare earth metals. You might hit it big this year. Very true. Very well could. Herb Ash, good to see you. Been a little while. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Herb. All right. Free John Schaefer. There you go. John Schaefer. Man, I tell you what, some of his songs nowadays, especially from the Sons of Liberty EP, would probably get banned if you posted them on Twitter. Let's put it to you that way. All right. Gotta go. And okay, not on the live, right? I gotta go into the post. So I'm gonna have to leave. All right, no worries, Lucy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. She's gotta go. She's driving. We got a greetings from My Kitten is a Black Belt, otherwise known as Food Stamp, which I think is the best name that he's ever had. But Gaz Grill is here too. The Raza Manaza, Pudenda likes the lady coins because Pudenda is a man. All right. I love you. That's right. Exactly. She's a man, baby. We don't know. I tell you what, since Alan Gold planted that seed that it's a possibility, I have actually been influenced by Alan Gold into maybe feeling a little bit dirty for having said some of the things I've said somewhat flirty towards Pudenda Johnson. Now I'm like, ooh, oh my goodness gracious, she's a man, baby. You never know. You never can know. I just kind of took it for granted. I just thought, hey, you take people for their word. But, but the name now says it all. Oh, physical therapy. Lucy Stacks is physical therapy. I hope it goes well, Lucy Stacks. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Willie Davis says, hey, Sal, the 22 Chinese gold miners are still alive, still trapped, though. Saw a film clip of the rescue workers have been drilled a hole past the miners' food, water, and pumping in fresh air. I did see a story about that. I've been remiss to do a video on it, but I probably will do a video on that. But I did see that. Thank you so much. And Willie lived in Germany for 2 years. German women are hot. Yes. Oh, yeah. I can't argue with you on that. That's for sure. All right. Very good. Okay. Excalibur. Any news on the Germania Beast series? They are going to be doing another coin this year, I think, and I forgot what it's called, but yes, indeed. Lucy Stacks. All right, we know, we have confirmation. There's never been any doubt about Lucy's sex. She is a woman, for sure. Definitely, no question there. That's right, Media Man confirms it. We've got confirmation, further confirmation from Media Man that, in fact, Lucy Stacks is definitely a woman. Oh, yeah. And a fine one at that, for sure. I just don't know about Pudenda Johnson. And the jury is still out on that. And I'm very curious to know the real answer to it. I really would like to know. Donald says, Pood, you're all women to me. All right, let's see here. Czech women are hotter. Yeah, Czech women are pretty nice, too. That's right. VT Ryder shares my sentiment completely. I'm a lesbian as well, trapped in a man's body. Slayer Stacker says, I see that Monument Metals has this coin on pre-sale now. The 1 ounce is affordable, but the higher the ounces, the higher the price. The 5 ounce is a very high premium. What do you see the 10 ounce price? I actually did break down and get a 10 ounce version of the old coin before. Boy, it is a thick one. My thickest one. All right, that's right. Yeah, never a doubt about my sex. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. I haven't had much lately, though. Sal's pals. That's right, exactly. Okay, Terrence McKenna. How many ounces of silver you got? Let's explore. Well, to get an example of probably a good portion of my stack, search Tower of Power on my channel. That'll give you an idea of where that is. Okay, Lucy Stacks enjoys YouTube more than sex. All right. Aren't we all lesbians, says Pudenda. All right. Paul Baker, nice Germania, Sal. I think they could shorten the hair It's covering up the girl parts. There you go. Good point, Paul. I hope Paul will join us here tonight because I need to confess something to him that I did when he left Sunday night's live stream. So maybe he will get there and we'll find out here. In the meantime, back to the front, as Nate Palm Death reminds me that I used to say. Try the Tower of Power. So back to the front, back to these comments. Icus007, beauties. I love Germania in America. What a gorgeous piece. And the American version of Lady Liberty is, in fact, definitely, that is, well, Columbia. Let us see if we can get a hold of Michael from American Financing. What clever names these are. American Financing, Funding Solutions, Genesis Funding. You know, I mean, it's these so original. Lead Capital, all kinds of things. Shore Funding Solutions, you know.
Hi, you reached Michael Mercogliano with Shore Funding. I'm sorry I missed your call. If you could, please leave your name, number, time you called, and a brief message so that way I know what this is pertaining. I'll call you back as soon as possible.
I just had to hear that message. It's like so sweet. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Lucy Stacks. I hope it goes well. Physical therapy. I hope you're not injured or something. But yes, indeed. Good luck in the appointment. Thank you so much for being here. Bunghole Funding. There you go. Bunghole. Uncle Sal's Capital Funding. There we go. Bunghole Funding. Herb Ash was thinking about riding down to D.C. today. Was going to show my Salivate Metal channel around to see if I could get through the roadblocks. Now, that should get you in. I do have clout, and that usually is the way to do it, Herb. So good luck. They should let you right on through. Very polite scammer indeed. Yes, Lucy. I hope the physical therapy it goes okay. Where you hopefully weren't injured. Okay, I need physical therapy on my darn back. Ugh. All right. Okay. That's a pretty piece, says Mark Medlin. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. As we move on up the comment chain here. Yes, kind of a silky voice indeed. Awesome Sirius says the Sasquatch Nation. Yes. I think they did a good, very, very unique series, I think. Coinsense and Nonsense, very cool to see in hand. Italia seems ready for Carmen Miranda with her fruit down. That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Coinsense and Nonsense, you are the man. Value Hunter, very nice. I'm a buyer and enjoy this series. Cool. Very cool, Value. Yes, indeed. And where are we at? Okay, VT Rider says, I've been eyeing that series. I might just have to pick up those ladies. Yes. Very, very cool. Some of them have done very well on the aftermarket. Yes, indeed. I need more physical therapy. I sure do. Let's see here. Peter Grace Me Guide, always lovely. Detailed, luscious ladies the way goddesses should be. Very, very true. Very true. Hurt my toe, need a tow truck. That's right, Silversmith. Need a tow truck for his hurt toe. All right. Hey, Urbash is part of the Sovereign Salivation Nation. That's right, exactly. Well, that's what I'll call paid members, the Sovereign Salivation Nation, because you were part honorary citizen or representative or what have you. Random guy. Germania is one with the laurel wreath and not Italia. Repulsive. Other European nations need to stop shamelessly appropriating the cultural heritage of the Mediterranean region. The laurel wreath is a symbol originated in Greece and later was used in Rome, meaning that this Greco-Italian is beyond insulting for Germania to be the one with the symbol right next to Italia. Well, I think it just depends on how far back you go with that heritage. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Had to say, oh yeah, no, I understand, Pudenda. We wouldn't want you to tell us your real name, but you can at least tell us your sex for gender's sake. You know what I mean? You can at least tell us your sex. It's gonna narrow it down to about 50% of the population, right? So we just need identity. And I need proof. You can email me proof of your sex, okay? That means I might be prepared for the worst. But I also could be prepared for the best. Andy Benjamin, I'm on the road to stop by to thumb you up. Thank you so much, Andy. If you see Native Stacker, tell him we miss him. But I was really looking forward to seeing Native, but I guess you'll do, even if it's just for a moment. Okay, very good. All right. Let's see. Moving on up. Silver Honda, Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Those are two hot chicks. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed, they are. Okay. Mark B says, cool, Uncle Sal, you're the best. Well, thank you, sir. All right. In fact, you know what? Speaking of Pudenda and what she said earlier, you don't know really what my sex is either. You know, I could be putting you guys on to protect my identity, too, as well. You know what I'm saying? You never can know. Weirder things have happened. I've done more to try to protect my identity, and this could just be an affront. Pudenda identifies as a fish. Don't tell anyone. What is, let's see here. What did she, what was it that Alan said it was? Some term that goes along with her, some animal, I think. I'm not sure. I'm a psychologist, not a miracle worker, says Steve Gerard. Or Gerard. Johnny B. God, I hope they don't put Hillary on a coin. Oh, man. Help us all if they do. Beto D. Wow, what a beautiful fancy coin. Who sells them and how much? I like it. Well, Beto. Monument Metals does have them. And I mentioned that in the video as well. Yes, indeed. For sure. But indeed, all right, very good. Aussie Alchemist, it's a frog. Change of sex when needs be. That's right. A catfish. That's it, the catfish. Sal, Stacking Skier, do I have your permission to do a Sal impression during my shout-out video to you? Yes. Probably do it anyway. Just thought I'd do it. Roll it by you. Sure thing, Stacking Skier. Am I subscribed to your channel? I think I am, but yes, indeed. Yes, definitely. You have the voice of a striking lady, that's for sure. Well, thanks, Fish. I appreciate that. And Catfish. All right. Some people are both a Pudenda and the Johnson. 2 is 1 no. There you go. Hello, 2 is 1. Good to see. 2 is 1. You were the man. And we have all those 1 now is here. Steve Gerard. Yes, you missed a couple of my videos. I do have some cryptos, but much, 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 much less now after a purchase I made with him towards the very end of last year. Check it out. Yes, indeed. 2 half-ounce gold eagles. Yes, indeed. All right. And Beto D says, wow, I think I'm gonna look into them and get some from my stack. Thanks, Sal, for the video. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Let's try to call this guy back, and then we'll try to call, what's his name back? Shane. We'll try to call Shane back. Come on. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Make me happy.
Hello?
Is this Michael?
Yes, who's this?
Yes, this is Jonathan Hurley. And I'm calling you're from American Funding, and you talked to my associate earlier and was giving you a call. Tried to call you back earlier, but it just went to your kind of a smooth, silky voicemail message. You've got a smooth and silky voice there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, sure.
I appreciate you calling me back.
Sure.
I didn't catch your first name. You said Jeffrey?
Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer is the name. Yes, and I'm calling about some business funding from American Finance. It is American Finance, right? I think that's what my associate told me.
Yeah, so we're American Funding Group.
American Funding Group. I knew there was some American was in there somewhere. It's in that. That was the memorable. That was a sticking point. I remember, and it had something to do with financing or funding. So yes, we are looking for some funding, and my company, Dahmer Associates, is looking for funding in order to get freeze. We want to be able to freeze dried meat using silver. And so we're using, what it does is it extends the shelf life of meat in freezers for an extra long period of time utilizing this silver. and it's infiltrated inside of these ice packs, and so it helps freeze. So we need funding for that. It's not been patented. It's close to being patented, so keep this between us for this freeze-dried meat stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, the funding you'd be looking for, how much would you be looking for?
We're looking for about $240,000. We need to procure the silver. It started to climb up a bit above $25 an ounce, but that's kind of the last portion of it, and we need to be able to infiltrate it into these ice pack, which are kind of this polymer plastic material so that it can saturate through and really hug that meat hard, so that it can infiltrate in there, and then for the preservation of that meat through the long period of time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And as far as your business is concerned, how long have you guys been in business for?
About 14 years, sir.
Okay, great. Well, that's a good run so far.
Yeah, Dahmer and Associates has a proud tradition dating really as far back as the 90s as well, too, here. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. And family owned, I'm assuming?
Yeah, family owned and incorporated, and from people we've met along the way at bars and the like and things. Yes, indeed.
Nice. Well, I mean, I always love working with businesses like that. Give me an idea as to what you guys gross on like a monthly basis.
Yeah, I know people get a little bit disgusted by the frozen meat industry, and we are dealing with flesh here, but there's really nothing gross about it. It's really clean operation, sanitary. In fact, silver itself is very sanitary. That's part of why we're using it. So there's really nothing to be disgusted about with this or gross about it. So it's okay.
No. I'm asking as far as your revenue is concerned.
Yes, our revenue is pretty solid. Yes, indeed, very solid revenue, for sure. It is a good solid revenue stream that we have coming in here as well.
All right. So what is that looking like on a monthly basis, Jeffrey?
It's about $184,000 per month. That's on average. Now it can range between 190 to 195 on the high end, to about 160 to 170 on the low end. That's assuming that there's no heist going on for the silver, because again, we want to procure that legally and ethically for sure. We want to just get ethical silver, embracing the meat.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what I would just need from you in order to begin the underwriting process would be the 6 months of business bank statements and a one-page app. What kind of terms are you looking for?
The most equitable terms as possible. We'd like to be able to have this loan with potentially the lowest interest rate on the market available from your organization, and to be able to pay it back within a 12-month period. And yes, indeed. And then we can be able to hug this meat with the ice packs and get this stuff frozen in time and make it all a meat hugging good time. So I think probably within that frame. So what do you think? And then during that term, what are we talking in terms of the interest rate, do you think, Michael? By the way, your voice sounds a bit muffled. On the answer machine, it sounded very crisp and clear in that silky voice. Is there something? Are you calling me on one of those old Motorola flip phones or something?
No, I have you on speakerphone.
Okay, can you take me off of speakerphone?
Yeah, sure.
Because I would like to be able to hear your voice. It's yeah.
All right. Well, how about you give me your email, and I'll send you out some information.
Okay, now that sounds better. That sounds better. Now, there's not as much of the high end in your voice as there was on your. Can you turn up the treble a little bit on your voice a little bit there? Is there a way to do that? He hung up, or the call got disconnected. Let's try him back again. Oh, man. His mouth is full of meat. Oh, my gosh.
Hi, Hi, you reached Michael Mercogliano with Shore Funding. I'm sorry I missed your
See,
call.
it's got a
If
little
you
high
could,
end
please
on
leave your
it.
name, number, time you called, and a brief message, so that way I know what this is pertaining. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Michael, it looks like we got disconnected here. This is Jeff Dahmer again, giving you a call back. And I just noticed on your voicemail again there, it's a much crisper sound. It was very hard to hear, even with you picking up the phone. We got disconnected. I'll try and give you a call back here shortly so we can close this deal. I think it would be nice to get this funding for our enterprise here, and it looks like we're very close. So I'll give you a call right back. Please pick up. Thank you, Michael. Hello, Drill Pickle. We just talking to a scammer here as Jeffrey Dahmer. Trying to call him back again. It's a meat sharing party for Sal, says Coins A to Z. That's right. We're calling Michael back here. Come on, Michael. Make me happy, Michael. Make me happy. Silver Stacking Mama, good to see you. Get your...
Hi, you reached Michael Mercogliano with Shore Funding.
Michael McCarthy. All right, anyways, they're not there. Silver Stacking Mama, got your Salivate COVID mask today. Jeffrey Dahmer, hey, there you go. Nice serial killer choice. Yes, indeed. All right, yes, indeed. We gotta love it. All right, good to see you, Silver Stacking Mama. And Silver Heist is here amongst us, too. Welcome, guys. All right, let's try to call back Shane again. And we'll use, I don't know, should we do John Wayne Gacy next? Or maybe Ed Gein? Who knows? What other serial killer could we use this time? Frank Castanalo? I don't know. Hello, David James from Hong Kong. Good to see you. Now, why does Shane not answer his phone? Just crazy. All right, let's see here. If I go to LCS to sell silver, should I always say spot price only or no deal? You're kind of at the mercy. I think he blocked me. I think Shane blocked me. I don't know. We'll have to try him back later. Don't know what's going on there. Anyways, some of these places won't give you spot price. It just depends on what it is. I'd shop around and just call around and see what they're going to give you. Sometimes it depends on what they have coming in. If they're flooded with silver, then they may give you less than spot for it. Gastorfic, I think bank sells our numbers to robocallers. I think too. I get them all. I got more robocalls today than I've gotten in, I don't know, than in a long time. I probably got 15 or 20 of them today alone. It's crazy. Insane in the membrane. All right. Russell Berry. A great series, and there are so many possibilities for who's next. Bharat Marta, Mother India would be cool. There is Hellas Mariana, Europa, Mother Russia, Helvetia, or even the beautiful and brave Uncle Samantha. The transitional years. Yes. Good thoughts there. You're right. Wow. Terry says, hey, Sal, with a smile on her face. Now, all right, very, very good. Hello, Harvey. Good to see you. I want to hear Terry's voice, too. If she would let me call her, I would do it. I would call her, Steve, but she won't let me call her. She won't do it. She will not give in. All right, Hoosier Stacker, thank you so much. Got to do some channel work before going to my job. Have a good night. Thanks, Hoosier Stacker. Appreciate you so much for being here, Hoosier. All right. Alan may play the crime game, but I aim to be the choosier. That's right, Silver Heist. Exactly right. 871 Stranger says, I haven't seen a bad-looking Germania coin so far. Me either. They've been all very attractive. I agree. There it is. There Donald in New Mexico is with the $21,500 for rhodium. He is on the ball. He's checking it more than I am. $100 right now, which means he could get an ounce of gold for it if he cared to trade it in. All right, very good. Do 30 push-ups. Yeah, I probably won't do, without a push-up challenge, I probably won't do them. My back's still bothering me a little bit. And, but we shall see here. But I should do some push-ups, shouldn't I? Oh, man. Maybe I'll do couple slow ones, just a little bit. My back's been bothering me here. Let's see. And usually the push-ups shouldn't have an effect on my back. But this, where my back is hurting, is when I move my shoulders. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a pinched nerve or something. Let me try it. Let me try it here. See how many we can get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. We did 20 quick ones. I think my back was okay after that. I didn't feel it pinch a whole lot there. Stacking Skier says, real. Thank you, sir. All right. How pinched is that nerve? So spectacular. Oh, man. Only slightly, but it's like it's weird. Whenever I turn my back a certain way, it's like right in the middle kind of pinches or something like that. But thank you. By the way, I was remiss. I didn't have time, but I really wanted to drop in on Spectacular's live earlier. He did a live stream earlier. And good to see you, Spectacular. All right, here we go. Donald will trade his 10-ounce rhodium bar for a Buffalo, 21 Dos Pesos or 21.50 cash. There you go. Silver Drill Pickle. I just did 20, but I could probably do, let's see here. Oh, wow. Don't test your back pain. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was okay with that one, but yeah, I got to be careful with it. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure you're lame. Your live stream was cool. So Silver Drill Pickle. I could probably do 25 more, possibly. Let's see here. Oh, like if I lift my arms up a certain way, it kind of hurts. But those push-ups did not bother me too much. So I think I could probably do 25 more, but we'll see here. Okay. Silver Steeler says, another great design. They do fine details and strikes. Yes, they really do. It's pretty amazing. That mint in Poland is great. And by the way, Spectacular, if you guys want to see the coolest gun ever, you got to check out Spectacular's channel. And what he got is absolutely amazing. Check that out. Silver Drill Pickle, yeah, how much? Oh, man, whatever you think, man. I'll let you judge it. I'll let you set the terms. But yeah, I'd say 25 push-ups I could probably do. I don't think I could do 35 like I did the other night at once. But anyways, all right. Oh, Gold Maple says Ken Jennings is doing a phenomenal job as host of Jeopardy. Very good. Well, it makes sense. He was a good contestant. I didn't see a whole lot of that. Was never really watched a whole lot of Jeopardy, but I had great respect for the host, and yes. Oh man, I'd love to shoot it. Shoot, it cost me what? That's what? How much per round for that? You said it's like $5-10 a round. So yeah, I'd love to squeeze a round off of that. That'd be so cool. That was nice that you let. Well, I don't want to give it away, but you'll have to see his video to see what I'm talking about. Okay, Silversmith, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Yes, indeed. All right. Gas Grill says, I like to hold one in my hand. That's what she said. It sure is. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very true. Oh, Silver Drill Pickle, go. All right, there you go. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, boy, Sal, if your back's so sore, what were you doing with my picks? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, you caught me. You caught me. That's what it was. And by the way, those picks are gone now. I went to go look at them again, and they're all gone. I must not understand this Instagram thing, because now they're gone. They must self-destruct. All right, let me get these push-ups out for Silver Drill Pickle. All right, that's $1 a push-up, so that's 20 push-ups for Silver Drill Pickle. Here we go. 20 more push. I'll be careful, Spags. I'll be careful. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit here. Oh, yeah, when I do that, it hurts. Let's see. And that may have been Silver Stacking Mama's fault. So I did 25. I overachieved on that one. Really fake. Oh my gosh, Stacking Skier. Here's Donald, New Mexico with the fake. All right. Yes, passive breakers. I really did those. All right, here we go. Norbert says, be right back. Liquidating my assets for you to do push-ups for the rest of your life. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Silver Drill Pickle. Appreciate that, my friend. All right. Yeah, so I think it's safe to say now that the cat is out of the bag that I can blame Silver Stacking Mama for my little back injury here. Boy, man. Don't tell her husband. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. All right. There you go. You got a brothers in arms with Stacking Skier, right? He says, really fake. I think that's what he said. Yeah, really fake. He got me there on that one. Okay. Push-ups fake, back pain real. All right, let's see. Okay, moving on up here. Back to the front, as we say. Cha-ching Seeker, lots of knowledge nuggets in the stream. Always enjoy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. We try our best here, for sure. And yes, I would love to go hang out with Spectacular and squeeze a few 50 cal rounds off. That'd be awesome. Silver Damsel, I'm using bad words while watching this, Sal. I'm so incredibly jealous that you got one in hand. Seems like forever. I've been watching and waiting for these beauties to be up for sale. I got my notifications and in-stock alerts just waiting to give me a go. Hurry, the anticipation is real. Love you, Sal. Love you too, Silver Damsel. Awesome. Hope you can get one in hand soon. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Very, very cool. All right. Okay, Silver Drill Pickle, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. Have a good night, sir. All right. Fiat Destroyer says, I'm not sure if I want to keep collecting this series or not. Yeah, I understand. I mean, because we don't know when it's going to end, right? And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in a pickle, speaking of pickles, with the modern commemoratives. How long do I go with this set? You know what I mean? Because really, about half of them I probably would never buy anyway. You just got to get it for the collection. All is one now. So you just don't like people on U.S. coins. Rounds are okay, or in other countries. Oh, no, I think you misunderstood what I was saying there. In other words, I don't think some of these other countries are doing it for the reasons that we do it here. Politicians come up with the designs of coins in our country, but for these private mints, they do it on their own, and they let the market decide. Expat Stacker, hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, Expat, I saw your weekly roundup video. I didn't comment on it, but I did watch it. Good format you got there. Very, very cool. He's there in Korea, South Korea. Expat Stacker, definitely check him out. Hey, take care, Gold Maple. Take care. Jeopardy will be starting shortly, so he's going to watch that. All right. Yes, that's right. Silver Heights, when Germania meets Libertad. What will they wear? Ooh, yes. That should be very interesting. Probably nothing, especially for Libertad, because she is naked from the waist up to right. Completely and utterly and wholly naked. That's right. Sal got the Trump presidential medal you recently showed. And no, you can't have it. It's for Donald and Barb. Congratulations on getting one. Hope you didn't have to pay a whole lot for it. Ray Finkel, that's a pretty sexy looking chunk of silver you have there, my friend. Thank you, Ray. Laces out, brother. Laces out. Okay. Wild Turkey 38 says, beautiful. I'll be ordering when I find them available. And we'll definitely continue this series. Thank you, sir. All right. Nice. Sweet home, Pennsylvania. Coins A to Z. Women on coins must be political correctness, right, Sal? Well, actually, I talked about that very thing, Coins A to Z, and why it's not in this particular case. And this is why I'm not against them being on these coins. because it's not for politically correct reasons. When politicians make our coins and they insert identity politics in it, it's repugnant. But when a private mint does it with allegorical figures representing nation states and what they represent, have represented for centuries, I think it's praiseworthy and admirable. All right. Let's see here. Stacking Skier, love this series and collecting. Got this one on pre-order. Awesome. Very, very cool. Stacking Skier. Very, very, very cool. All right. Chris T, looks just like silver but with less shine. Yes. Well, it's a little different. It's, you know, I'd have to put a silver bar next to it to kind of show you. A silver bar with the same kind of finish to really see it, because even silver looks different with different finishes on it. You know what I mean? Okay. Very, very good. All right, let's see if we have any more comments as we get near the end of this live stream. Distant Aggressor said it well, says Fiat Destroyer. I'll have to look back down and see what he said, but thanks, Fiat Destroyer. Appreciate it. All right. Peter Grace is here and laughing. All right. And I think that's where let me try to call Shane one more time. Why is Shane not answering? Because he called me several times. Perhaps his other friend, the other dude that was on there, perhaps told him about it and so he blocked my number. Knew I wasn't serious. Come on, Shane, make me happy. If it doesn't call back, we're going to call the other number back.
You have reached the voicemail box of 51.
Call the other number back. See if he answers. Hello, Robin Hood. Good to see you. Robin Hood is amongst us here. Good to see you. We also have Frank from Go Capital. We can try Frank. Resting in the background, says Colorado Kid. Good to see you.
Hi, you've reached 1516.
Let's try to call Frank from Go Capital. Frank. Oh.
The number you dialed is not a working number. Please check the number and dial again.
What? Well, let's throw that away because I don't want to recall that number. It's not a working number. Albert. Let's try to call Albert. Hello, Savage Stacker. Good to see you. The Savage is here. Good to see you. We are calling scammers at large. Calling Albert again from Vanguard. Vanguard something. Oh, that's the one that just goes to voicemail all the time. Jason from Front Leap. That's right. Let's call Jason from Front Leap or Jordan from Front Leap. That's right. Forgot about these guys. Jason or Jordan. These people got to answer. Come on. Oh, now come on. It says if the number was busy. I mean, I can bust their balls and they call me back and I said, well, I had to try to call them. Try one more time here. Yeah. All right. Well, no dice on that one. Let's see here. All right, guys. We have reached the end of our rope. I want to extend a partialitude of gratitude to you all for being here tonight. I thank you so much. We will be here back on Friday as per usual. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the coffee grounds.